You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hello and welcome to Lucky Mini Food.
And thanks for stopping by the miniature kitchen today.
Yes, today we are making a key lime pie with a graham cracker crust.
That sounds tasty.
And I love baking, so I'm really looking forward to making this in the mini kitchen today.
You know what I love more than baking?
What?
Eating the baked goods.
Oh, okay, yeah, I have to agree with you on that one.
So the last time we made a pie, we actually used one of those pre-made crusts. This time we're going to actually try to make our own crust.
Our own graham cracker crust.
Exciting. So that actually is first. So we're going to get that set, get that in the oven, and then we'll come back while that's baking, right?
Okay.
And make the key lime filling. Ooh, this is going to be good.
We'll
be right back.
Alright, so I'm going to get started melting the butter. Now the pan is on pretty low, so it might take a minute. And then I'm going to start mashing up the graham crackers for the crust. Okay, I'm going to start breaking the graham crackers just into small pieces so it's a little easier to mash.
Now you were telling me that when you make this in the big version, you put it all in a bag and then smush it with a rolling pin?
Yeah.
I probably could have got that set up for you, but we'll do it this way instead. Alright, let me check this for you. We don't want this to burn, do we?
Nope. We're just melting it.
Just melting, okay. It's looking pretty good. So we're almost there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to turn this off. Okay, and this is on. So we have our oven on. We're ready to go there.
Yep. And
All right.
almost done.
Almost done. So let me set up now and we'll watch you crush that, okay?
Okay. Alright, now I'm going to crush the graham crackers. Okay, this is looking good. I'm going to move on to the next ingredient. So there's only a few more ingredients for the crust. I'm going to start with some sugar. And the butter. Okay, now I'm going to mix it all up. Alright, now I'm going to see how well it will hold up. Looks good. Alright, it's ready. Alright, now I'm going to scoop it into the pan. Okay, the crust is done and looks good. Now I'm going to put it in the oven, and then after that, we'll start with the filling. In the oven we go.
All right, so Audrey put me in charge of the zesting. Thank you for my job today.
Yep.
And then, what do you get to do after this, huh?
I'm probably going to separate the egg yolks, because that's what we need for the pie.
Okay.
And then we'll do the juice.
All right. Who gets to do the squishing and the juice?
I don't know. I don't have any cuts on my fingers, so I'll do it.
All right, that's going good. How many do you think? 2 of them?
Let's see. There's supposed to be 1/4 teaspoon,
Okay.
so...
I'll continue on here and we'll keep checking back. How's that? Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
I'll start juicing them.
All right, let's do it.
Alright, I'm going to cut up the limes and then juice them next. Alright, it's time to juice the limes. Okay, we're gonna check on the pie crust. Oh, looks good. I think it's done. What do you think?
I think it's done.
Yep. Okay, so we need 3 egg yolks. So I'm going to separate that.
I have a feeling this is going to be a challenge.
This is going to be pretty hard.
What do you want to just use your hands? Put it in your hand.
Let's see, I think I'm going to try it this way.
Okay. It's fighting you.
It doesn't want to come off.
Well, how about leave it in half and just put that shell down and then try to get your finger in there. Yeah, try to get it out that way. There you go. Hurry up, save it, put it in the bowl. There you go. All right.
I did it.
2 more to go.
Okay, so the egg yolks are all separated. We did end up adding 1 more. And now I'm just going to beat them up until they're nice and thick and creamy.
Don't be too mean to them beating them up.
Oh.
Poor eggs.
Alright, it looks good. Now the recipe strictly states not to over mix it, so Dad's gonna add the condensed milk.
Are you ready?
Yep,
Thanks for letting me participate in this.
of course.
Let me just get it all in there and then you can do your thing. All right, I'll scrape this down. I'll be back. I'll be back.
I'm just gonna mix this in.
Here you go, a little bit more. This is the last of it.
Okay.
Oh, here, wipe that off.
Look at that.
Okay.
Alright. I'm just gonna mix this, and then I think we could actually add the lime juice. Because pretty much right after you add that. So.
Okay, so it doesn't mix long. You want me to add the lime juice now?
Yeah, you can add about half of it.
All right. Wow, thanks for letting me participate today. There you go. Are you ready?
Yeah, you can add the other half.
There you go. Ooh, look at that.
And then I think you could actually add the zest too.
You want me to do that?
Yeah. Thank you.
Here you go.
Okay, it's all set. Now we're gonna pour it into the pie crust.
Well, that's looking nice and creamy, isn't it?
Yep, it's ready to go in.
And then it's going to go in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. It looks like we got plenty of extra filling, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what, we have one of those extra little pie crusts, so we'll put that in one more pie crust, so we'll end up with 2 pies.
Okay. Okay, it's ready for the oven. All right, the pie is done. Welcome back, everybody.
We've made it to the tasting table
Yes.
twice now. This is the second time. We had a little issue with pie number 1.
Yes, it would not cut.
Yes, we can kind of maybe show you a little bit of this pie before we cut it, but there was just too thick of a crust.
Yeah.
It's super tasty though. Here, I'll take a piece of that one. And then we had the extra, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like we didn't bake this one as long though. So let's take a look at this one then, and I will try to cut this now.
I'm gonna pour myself some herbal tea.
Oh, nice. All right, so you want a wedge of this one?
Yes.
I keep thinking of like the show, well, I can't think of MasterChef.
MasterChef.
When they make a pie and they want you to hold it up.
Oh
and,
yeah, it's gotta be perfect.
Yeah.
This
It's
one
got to
seems
hold
to
its
cut a
shape.
lot smoother.
Well, always that first piece is a challenge. I think I got most of the crust. Let me see. This was one of those pre-made ones, remember?
Yeah. We showed it in another video. The pumpkin pie that we did.
Ooh, look at that. That's a beautiful piece. Can I get your
Yeah.
plate?
Oh, here you go.
There you go.
That looks a little
And
bigger.
then we'll cut another one up for everybody else. Which one do you think they would want? This beautiful looking, oh, I think your crust is still on the bottom too.
Oh, oops.
It's all right. I'll cut through it this time.
I will hand you the plate.
I'm gonna have to just grab it like that. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, almost lost it.
Oops. Yum.
All right. Sorry for touching everybody's piece of pie there. So let me hold up this one here so you can kind of see. It held up firm pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
And then let me see this other one here. Now this one just had a little thicker crust. Baked a little bit longer. I think more butter too, so it came out nice. It tastes great.
Yeah, it tastes delicious.
All right, so you take a bite of yours, and I'll take a bite of mine.
Okay.
You already sipped your tea?
Yes, I always start with the tip. Wow.
Here we go.
That is really good.
See, look, I'm going to just take the whole thing. Here we go. Now listen to this crunching. I have to say, though, it is really good.
Oops. Yeah, the flavor is amazing.
Well, as we go, we kind of learn our lessons, right?
Yeah.
Push down the pie crust a little bit more, make it thinner. But overall, baking-wise, you can tell this one didn't bake as long as this one. But it's still set up pretty good. So overall, you happy?
Yeah, we had a few rough spots.
At the end here, but overall, I think it came out pretty good.
Yep. And until we see you next time,
Happy eating!
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave,
What's up, Butch?
make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.